YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG. We're playing RLS Career Mod. This is Revs Towing, where we have a little towing company, dude. We started with this very humble beginnings, dude. This thing used to be it's an old like U-Pull truck, okay? U-Haul, U-Pull, same, different, 700,000 miles. Now it's crispy clean on Alcoas. It's made us quite a bit of money. Next step in our process was this H-Series rollback here. We converted it to the Longboy rollback bed. It served us well. We're going to turn this into a rock crawler today. Today is going to be a bit of tinkering, a bit of working, and hopefully a bit of rock crawling. This is our new project truck. This is our MD series. We got it last episode. I got it stripped down. We got no engine in here. We got no engines, Ted. We're going to put the flatbed on it. I got the nice rollback from Fun Physics, who makes the mod. And I thought it was going to be so much money. I don't think it's going to be too bad, actually. I mean, it's still going to be like a lot of money, but like it'll be doable. What do we do first, dude? I think we build out the tow truck first, and then we will at least strip down the van and sell the parts, and then we'll see where we're at monetarily. I'm going to put the truck away. Put this old girl in the garage. Old Faithful, Mother Goose. Let's put this one away too, just so we're running as optimal as possible. All right, MD, let's get it. We need a cab. We need an engine. We have the cab, but we need the front section. We need the engine. We need the radiator support. We need a radiator. We need air tank, air filter, the bed. And I would love to move it back here, dude. But if you didn't know this about air brakes, there's no air in them, so you can't move it. The brakes are stuck on if there's no air. It's a safety feature, but also a hindrance in this case. It's okay, dude. What better way do we get to know our neighbors than building our tow truck's engine? Building our tow truck's engine on the sidewalk, dude. Neighbors love that, just so you know. Okay, let's get on with it. Right. I'm done lollygagging. First things first, let's throw the engine in. We're going to throw a fresh 640 cubic inch inline diesel. Our frame, our piping, yeah, textures are funky. I was told take the B series out, the mega. Actually, let's get a new air compressor. We're gonna spend a little bit of money. We don't gotta overspend, but like I want fresh parts on this thing. I want it to be not crazy. Yeah, see, we're gonna run stock long block, stock governor. Yeah, engine mounts are probably fine. Let's bump the turbo up a little bit though. Why is the? I don't even care whether the T400 is cheaper than the T350, but do you think we can run 400 horsepower on the stock block, right? I think so. We're going to find out. That is an old transmission. That is old. Let's go. I feel like tow truck, maybe a good idea is an automatic. Did we do... Let's do like a 7-speed late automatic. Is that? We'll see how it does. I want it to run really well. Just be a nice truck to drive as well as to work out of. Yeah, we need. We'll just stick with a medium, but we're gonna buy a fresh torque converter because this one has 755,000 miles on it, dude. I don't want to reuse that. No, sir. Okay, so we're not using these twin stacks, single right exit exhaust. We're sticking with the standard exhaust. Black frame, T-series bumper, yada yada, radiator, high performance. It's the same price, might as well. Texture, I think it was Bush Okie. Shout out Bush Okie in the comments for saying just to call it cat yellow. That's what it is, baby. This is a cat radiator right here. We're putting cat parts on our... What would this red be? Like a big old Cummins? I don't know. Okay. Fuel tank, we're good. Radiator protection, I don't think we need it. We're not going for like Mad Max run everything over vibes. We're just going for, you know, tow truck bro vibes. Taillight, mud. Nope. I need the upfit. Oh, dang it. We got to change the frame. I forgot. That was that it? or it was the upfit. That's what it was. Rear frame, rollback rear frame. So we were at 18 grand. Sheesh. And now we're at 35. See what I mean? It's going to cost some money. I'm going to take these side straps off. We can't do node grabbing. Like I know the shows, but it'll just unclip and fall down. Watch, I can, or actually moves it. This one, see, unclips it, makes it fall down, but I can't put it on, I can't attach it to anything. So we're not going to have those. Side plates, side tie downs. We're going to save $100 by not having tie downs as well. Good, good, good. I think I'm going to take this winch out too, since like I can't use it. So, rather than having this cable kind of in the way and stressing me out about bumpers and stuff, we're just going to not run one. Okay. Toolboxes, sick, black metallic, love to see it. Headache rack, proper, dude. Got a nice light bar, got work lights. These open on this one. Sheesh. Fun physics again. Don't ask me in the comments. Just kidding. Where else? Underlift. Oh yeah, I don't need all that, dude. I'm not doing that. We can only do one at a time. Hold on, I'm thinking. No, I actually, dude, I hate this. Hate it is such a strong word. I'm sorry, I don't hate it. It just like, it's so frustrating to me. Like stuff always falls off for me. Stabilizer, yeah, we're gonna run that. It's safe. Safety first, then teamwork. We're gonna stick with these wheels, stick with these tires. Let's go cab, and we need front bodywork. Let's go. Let's give it a facelift, dude. Let's do it. It's $2 grand on paper, but then it's actually 6. Okay. And I painted it primer gray just because, you know, nothing says this is a project like primer gray. Okay, we're good. We're good on mirrors. Do we need a spotlight? I don't think so. Do we need a horn? Let's give ourselves a horn. I'm gonna try and speed through this. Okay, we're pretty much home stretch. Roof lights, we got those. Windshield, cool. What am I? Okay, I need this. We need delivery, right? All right, dude. This is how you know you're home stretch. Once we're liveried up, dude. It's getting official right now. Okay. What the F am I looking for right now, dude? Front bodywork, hood, grill, flashers. This one actually has like some fire flashers in it, dude. I do appreciate it. Wait, that's not the ones I was thinking of. Dang it. Thought I had some different ones. Maybe they're in the old grill, or like the old, not the non-facelift version, or maybe they're on the semi-truck and I'm confused. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We got flashers out the front now. We got a light bar on top. We are cruising right now. Horn. I needed a louder horn. I remember that much. Let's go. I just want like a semi-truck. There we go. We'll do that. Hopefully that'll work. And then spot. Shoot, tow truck. Yeah, let's go left. I'm just gonna do a left spotlight. This is for the driver's aid spotlight right here. We're not gonna change the wheels. We're not gonna change the tires, right? Sheesh, dude, I want to so bad. I also want ABS for sure's, dude. So we're putting that on. Anti-lock brakes. We're gonna put race brake pads on. I'm gonna put brake pads on. Do we do the wheels? Because I kind of like already know what I want to do. They're just these. Let's just do it because it won't take extra time or nothing. Look, we're flossy, dude. It is a bit of extra money, but we got to be flossy. And we're going to stick with the small tires, the 275s, smaller at least. Medium duty. I feel like that's fine. Should we go low mount? Might look kind of hard. Yeah, I think we go low mount. Yeah, I'm not gonna do like bags or nothing on this one. We're gonna keep it simple. Can we do like a free steering? What is that? Interesting. I'm not gonna mess with it though. I do want power steering. Tow truck situation, you want to just be able to, you know what I mean? Just one finger. All right, just easy to drive. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, let's move on. Front is done, right? Okay. Cab, I feel like we're done. We do need an air filter with single snorkel. Like it can go in the water. We don't need that, dude. I'm gonna put a fresh one on though, a fresh air filter here. We're not going river crossings, so we ain't worried about it. Air brake controls, interior accessories. What do we have? To tire pressure. We won't need to like drop the tire pressure. PTO controls. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on. You never know. Shifter. We have an automatic shifter, so we're being babies, but no, we're not. I seriously don't think like tow truck drivers have. Redesigned MD series wheel. I don't even know what it looks like, but we're gonna roll with it. Transfer case shifter we don't need. Front bench seat, that's fine for now. All right. We're good. Rear frame, we're good. Radiator, good. License plate, let me put this on. Am I missing anything? Is there anything that I said I wanted that we don't have? It's the back wheels. It's the whole back suspension. You're right. It's a good thing you're here. What would I do without you? Thank you. All right. And dude, that's not going to do. We need heavy duty rear springs. Heavy duty, brother. There we go. And we also need, single rear suspension. Airbag, single rear suspension. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with this. Like, keep it simple. Like I said. Brake valve. What am I looking for? Oh, we're going to go low mount on this as well. Hopefully, yeah. Tires aren't sticking through the bed. We're chilling. Rear shocks. It's got no rear shocks. What? We're just going to go heavy duty. For now, we might actually revert to medium duty. I don't know. We'll see. Locking rear diff. Love to see that. Low mount suspension, tail lug hubs. Yeah, I didn't think we could do ABS in the back. That's okay. We're still going to do the race pad so we don't get brake fade. And then we're going to get on the road. I hate to start an episode like this, like not doing any work for a while. So bear with me. And if you just want to skip ahead, I never mind, dude. Probably should have said that earlier, but dude, just skip ahead if you don't like this stuff. I know some people like to, so I keep it in. Rear wheel drive transfer case, drive shaft, all that's good. I took the reverse warning beeper off. We're spending 50K on this. Sheesh. Sorry. I don't like when people do that. Let's go. I know I said we were going to strip down the van, but let's go head out and make sure this works to our liking. Okay. Looks good. I'm liking it. Might change the front bumper. Okay. Truck start says good. We got 900 horsepower or 900 foot-pounds of torque. 400 horsepower, which we have the T400 turbo. We got air. We've got a locking rear diff. Does our license plate say Repo? No. Let's just do that real quick while we're here. Do we think the will the stock block handle 400 horsepower, 900 foot-pounds of torque? I sure hope so. I don't see why it wouldn't. Like, that's like kind of, I don't know how to, what am I trying to say? It's not like a super huge amount of power, like, especially for like a diesel engine, but there's no like heavy duty block or anything. So I'm assuming like it's a relatively beefy block. Okay. So you got to do that if you want to do repo missions. If you want them to trigger, you have to change your license plate to repo. That way, like, there's no repo license plate for sale. You just go in to My Vehicles, personalized license plate, type out repo there. You're good to go. Program the phone. I'm going to show you because you know what? Usually there's somebody who asks. So I'm going to show it again. Options, controls, gameplay. And then you scroll down. You can't search for it. You got to scroll down, toggle phone. It's right here. Okay. And then just program a button. I have mine on my wheel and I like it like that. You know what? I think we're going to have faith in the truck and we're just going to go ahead and get to work. I'm going to go rip like 2 missions and then we'll come back, strip the van down, Lansdale Sport, dude, we've gotten straight paid for minivans before, so we take all minivan jobs for sure. Are we still like building up air pressure? What is going on? You know what, for 400 horsepower, this thing's kind of slow, huh? Maybe the transmission sucks. Maybe I do need to have a manual. I don't know. How do we feel about the inside? This wheel's pretty nice. Textured. Interior is gonna need some love. We just got an ugly big old bench seat here. I'm gonna go ahead and run the light. Sorry, padiddle. Oh, could you hear the horn that time? I don't know. It might still sound about the same. I feel like I got the horn should be louder. Oh, wrong camera. Yeah, I don't know if it's any louder. Weird. Whatever, dude. But, dude, we bought this truck yesterday. We rebuilt it. And we made it look pretty flossy, too. Just with the wheels. It's a miracle what wheels can do. And we got the shiny Jourdain bed on the back. Jourdain. That's funny. No copyright infringement here, dude. No way. Dude, this looks cool. This is a good setup. I'm not too sure about that rear lift. I know I said like it's necessary and safety first, then teamwork, blah, 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 but it looks like it's just hanging down a little bit low. Maybe I can lift it up a little bit. I haven't explored that option. It just bothers me how low it is. But it's a good piece of support when you're loading hefty vehicles. You know, it does come in handy. It is not useless. I did like having the feet on the other rollback on the van. So I said in yesterday's video, I was like, somebody put in tell me in the comments what to do, guys. Like, do I keep the van? Do I sell the van? If I keep it, do I turn it into a rock crawler? And one of the homies commented, turn it into a rock crawler. And I was like, sold. All right, dude, you talked me into it. Thank you. Sorry, I don't have your name pulled up. But you know who you are, and I appreciate you. Dude, and you're probably like, what are you talking about? Turning your tow truck into a rock crawler? We're going to take the tow truck bed off. We're going to take the rollback off because that thing's worth some money, dude. So we're going to try and sell that and get as much money as we can back for it. I saved the old frame that we had, the just like regular the regular upfit frame rather than the extended upfit frame that we have now. That's not the exact names. That's just to explain. So that'll save us some money. We could also sell the frame that we just had to pay for. So that's going to give us a whole bunch of money back too. Why do I want to make a rock crawler? Because I like them, dude. And I've really been a fan of making, the van, like the H series, into a rock crawler, and it's a cool looking thing too. So don't judge me, dude. Just let me play my game. All right. Oh, dude, the Hummy. Which buttons were they? Down? Do I have to program different buttons for this one? Dang it, dude! I didn't plan on doing this. I'm sorry. I didn't plan for this, obviously. Let's go vehicle specific, MDC, IK, and what is that button? Is that shift? Something? Dude, I'm so dumb. I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming that's shift. Shift I. Okay, cool. Extend. And then I'll probably change these buttons. I really like being able to hold both buttons down at the same time. It's very handy. All right, dude, super clean, super clean. Let's go get it. I didn't mean to turn the truck off. I'm in a rush. I'm panicking. Just kidding. This is a nice minivan here. So you went for the fun options, the 3.8 liter V6 all-wheel drive SE edition in seafoam green. Dude, you balled too hard, so you missed a payment. You know, live within your means. Buy your minivan within your means. some people just gotta learn the lessons the hard way, you know? It's unfortunate, but it's the business we're in. So we gotta pick this up, take it over to I don't even know which dealership. We work for all of them. This button to jump in. I got a little. Oh yeah, I need this again. Let's start the truck. We get this going. Nope, in first. So Shift K. And then K. Cool beans. Oh, there's a truck there. What am I? Dude, this is a S show right now. All right, where it looks like we're going back to town, hopefully. I did not load this one very well. Oops. It's okay. We're gonna be just fine, dude. Secured by brakes and faith that it's not gonna fall off. That's what we're going with. Going like to the middle of town. No, you know what? We need to see how this thing does on the freeway. It feels just deviously slow. Like, okay, it kind of feels like it picked up there a little bit, and then it just kind of right there. That shift right there is killer. It almost feels like I can't even go faster than 33. Dude, this whole cat and dog dynamic thing is it's hard to get used to. For those of you curious about the kitty, I feel like such a wiener, dude. Let me put on my fedora and talk about my cat. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Dude, it's weird. Cooper is really excited about the cat. He loves the cat, but I think he might love the way the cat tastes. I don't know. He's just, he gets very excited, dude. And I don't know. He's an old dog. I know you can teach old dogs new tricks and all, but, we're just taking our time. Kitty's in the house, though. Kitty's got Kitty's own room. Got a tree house for the kitty. Kitty's got a bunch of toys. Living the dream in there, honestly. And Coop still lives a great life, dude. Outside of Kitty's room. Life is good, dude. They're going to figure it out. They're going to get along, and they're going to be best friends. I'm manifesting that. All right, dude. Enough pet talk now that we're all cut up. This thing does do more than 33. I was wrong. It is definitely not a speed demon, but 400 horsepower, 900 foot-pounds of torque is enough to propel us with a heavily optioned seafoam green minivan. So that's good. As long as it pays good, you know, I don't care. We're going to the mall. We're going over here to what is that dealership back in here? I don't even know, honestly. I'm diddle. Don't want to catch a speeding ticket, dude. There's a camera right there. Are we going to the mall? Yeah, okay. It wants us to turn around up here. Weird. All right. Dude, have you guys been doing this stuff? Have you been doing repos? I know, like, people get excited about repos, dude. I don't like the repo boom. I know I already gave you the breakdown on how to do repos, but if you want to do them, I highly recommend either using a trailer or using a rollback, because using that repo boom tool is such a pain in the butt, dude. I can't tell you how many cars I have dropped off the back of that thing, or like hit the brakes too hard and they go up over the front of it, and you get dinged for. We got 14K for that, dude. Okay, yes sir, thank you. But it's just such a pain in the butt. But if you want RP, if you have more, I don't know, control than I do, but not needing to slam on the brakes, or a Wendover concept, sure. By all means, use that repo main, just not for me. I just prefer the tilt deck. Like, there's no reason except for like the RPs, or you like what you like, dude. What else? What else? Repo tips. If you're going to be putting a steel, like a rollback on one of these, always get the long one. Go into the steel deck options, select the long steel deck, and usually you can make it work. You might have to change frames or something. If it's a D series, you need the, what is it? Heavy duty auxiliary long upfit frame, I believe, from like a D series or probably a D55. I'm just going, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Thank you. And then the H series, it was just changing the to a long upfit frame, and that was easy peasy. I think those are the only vehicles you can do it on, and you can't do a rollback on this unless you have this mod on an MD series, just so you know. This is a Patreon mod. It's from Fun Physics, and dude, they go so far as to like give you a second ramp on top. So if you want another one, if you want to be a crazy guy and have not one rollback deck but two of them, like one on top of the roof, I'm not even kidding, you can do it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna call it ridiculous, because this is BeamNG. They have like moving vehicles with giant for like wrecking balls, for lack of a better term, like trailers with wrecking balls that spin very fast to do destruction. So it's not that ridiculous, but it's just, I don't know. This is not an RP playthrough. Like, as you know, it's just for the challenge, but I don't want to do ridiculous stuff for the challenge. I want to do like, let's just do what you know, kind of a natural progression. We got the first truck, we made it a dually, we put the Cummins in it, or Hefe's inline 6, which is, he's diligently working to fix the issues that it's having, so that we can use the Jake brake and not make the clunking sound. He's working on it. So, you know, just be patient, baby. Like, this message is more so for him. Like, chill, dude. Like, we know you're working on it, Hefe. Like, we appreciate your work, dude. So thank you. Keep it up. And whenever you get it done, dude, you'll get it done. And we all know you're working hard at it, dude, and you're learning along the way. So we appreciate you, Hefe. But so, okay, so we started with that truck. We rented trailers to do repos with. We worked our way up, did a couple cargo deliveries, or actually we just did other trailer deliveries, like 4 rent-a-box to get our cargo leveled up to get a longer trailer. And then we bought the H series. Okay, I was like, that's not a Wendover. I was looking at that Roamer. And got the H series, put the rollback on, and then we bought this. Damn, we've done a lot, actually. I'm kind of impressed. I'm not even mad. I'm kind of impressed. A whole wheel of cheese. Hopefully I don't hit the car here. I can't really change my camera right now. This takes both hands. Kind of inconvenient. I think I heard it scraping on the ground. Are we good? We're good. All right. The brake is set. Let's hop out. This is a concept car? I don't get it, but okay, if you say so. I think it's got a beefy engine in it. Don't want to get too far. Don't want to get too far. Oh, it's automatic. I wish they gave you like enough gas or like proximity to run it around the parking lot. I know that kind of breaks the immersion of doing a repo. Like, you don't take a repo for a test drive unless you want to end up on the news, I'm assuming. So, but it would be fun. That's what car jockeys are for. Hold the brakes as you jump out. And as you can see by the brake lights, the brakes are still pressed. That's the best way to secure a vehicle on a trailer or a rollback, unfortunately. Wait, this one first. In and then down. I don't know the buttons. I know the procedure now. I don't have the button set up right. Okay? It's not on me. All right, now we can go down. We can start moving too. Can we? Okay, we're all the way down. Hey, this looks pretty sick though. This looks pretty sick. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go take this one, and then I think we're gonna go home and at least like strip down the van. I don't know if we're gonna get it done today, dude. What did we make last one? 14K. I'm gonna try and do like a budget build with what I'm trying to do as well. That's why I was mentioning keeping the other frame, not needing to buy a new one, because that's gonna save a whole bunch of money. The old frame still has 755,000 miles on it, but it's cool, dude. It's cool. I think there's a few parts to sell actually from this. Nice, that'll be a little bit more money. And then we're gonna make sure that the rock crawler pays for itself at least, and I'm sure it will. All we're gonna do is add some 3-link suspension front and rear, off-road coilovers to that setup. I don't even know if I don't think we need to do brakes even, because it doesn't matter. If we need to do brake pads, we'll just keep regular brakes, but put on race brake pads and some big tires, and then it'll be good to go. Like, it's a very simple setup, and a roll cage, of course. Safety first and then teamwork. But I'm happy with this, dude. Oh, what do we look like all strobed out? Nice, I like that. Good looking light bar we got, and the little strobies we got out the front. It's a good look. Okay, we don't need the traffic to get out of the way now. Like, we're just cruising. Big fan of the traffic moving faster on the freeway. They do just stop in random points, but luckily it hasn't happened to me on the freeway. It's just in like regular traffic. They just randomly stop at some points, but honestly, it's usually at the same points, which is kind of funny. Like, they'll stop randomly right here coming down the hill next to Jefferson right there. I don't want to catch a gnarly speeding ticket. I think the speed limit's like 40 through here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I was going 12 over the other day, and I got a ticket for $750 in the game. So kind of, it's hefty, dude. It's hefty. All right, these weren't the longest. They kind of went to the, same distance away, so we'll probably get about the same amount of money. I don't know, unless this one's worth a lot of money, and I'm not aware of that. I still don't know what determines a high value, like how much you get paid. I'm still not sure. But what do we get? We got 20 grand for that. So we've got, between that one and the last one, we got somewhere around 35K, which is not too shabby. I'm good with that. But I think we'll call it a day on the repos for now. We will go build out the van as quick as we can. If you want to skip the build and just get to the good stuff, we're going to go proof of concept. I've used this van in like live streams and stuff. Like, you guys have seen a version of this van for sure, but if you've seen the live streams and stuff, but dude, it's so fun. I took it around like the leap of death. It's really not like, there isn't even really like much tuning involved at all. I think I just lower the air pressure and raise up the suspension to fit big old tires, dude. We're going for 40s on the Rock Crawler 8 Series van. And it's not going to be a van, by the way. Like, I keep talking about upfit and stuff, and I realize I haven't really explained myself. It's just the cab of the van that we're going to use. All right. Dude, I'm stoked on this. That thing worked out really well. All right. Good. I'd say it's done, dude. Like, I don't really think it needs much anything else. This will take us the distance. This is in its final form. So I'm stoked we got that done in one episode, and it cost what, 50K, but we already made back 35. So really not too shabby. All right, let's pull this girl out. Please be parked. You're fine there, honestly. Let's sell my parts, see where we're at. 50. Let's go sell parts. Do we need this flatbed? No. I think all I need, we're gonna go all. Okay, nearly 7 grand. Good. Heavy duty upfit frame. I'm gonna save. Okay, that one only has, oh, because it's the van, not the duh. 679,000 miles on it. Still 6,400 bucks. Okay, that puts us right at 200K before working on the van. And we're gonna just strip it down. We don't need the upfit at all, so we're gonna remove that. That was 25K alone, and we're gonna get a big chunk of that back. We don't need a spare. This is gonna be the stripping portion. And 3-link suspension in the back. So we were on leaf springs. Now we have a 3-link with coilovers in the back. And we're just going to get this dialed up real quick. We're going to go off-road rear coilovers. The difference between the off-road and the lifted is I don't know, but you can fiddle with the off-road ones. It seems like they're better in my opinion. And we're going to go locking differential. I think we're not going to spend very much money at all on this. We're going to go long links. That gives the suspension more of an opportunity to flex. No sway bar in the back. Let's go off-road sway bar in the back. It'll limit it, but not by too much. And it's better to have a little something back there. And then we're going to go 6-lug rear hubs. I know, little dinky tires. Don't worry, we're going to get that fixed up. Lickety split, old son. We're 5 grand in right now. Maybe we can do this for like 10 grand. That'd be fun. We're just going to go... you know what, dude? Let's go big. Let's go 20s. I usually don't do that, but we're going to have big tires. I think, let's go for the Trail Ready HD beadlock wheels. Ooh. Free cam here. Yeah, I think that's good. That's simple. And then... You know what? Actually, I have a better idea. Let's go with something where I can change the what's it called? Beadlock ring. I think can I do here? No. Okay. 17x9 is what we need. I'm not gonna spend too long on this. Okay, I promise. It doesn't really matter, honestly. I just need something where I can change the beadlock. That looks fine. Beadlock, perfect. Let's go scalloped because it looks interesting, and we're going to change the color on that. We're going to go dirty caps. No, we're going to go color 2 for this one. Trust the process. Trust the process, and we're going to make these shiny. Okay, and then last thing, tires. I think we're going to go 40s. Let's go with a Nix tire, and let's go General Grabbers. For the... Oh, there's no... I thought, there still is a little bit of red lettering on there. Okay. So that's what we have going on in the back. Probably thinking, what is this guy doing right now? I know. It looks funky. Let's keep the muffler... Keep the fuel tank, and this is where we go from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive. Well, it's still 2-wheel drive technically. We have to change the transfer case as well. Okay, off-road coilovers. We're doing the same setup on this. Throwing on locking diff. You know what? Honestly, we could probably do a welded diff in the back because I end up always connecting that one first anyways. And this is gonna go a lot faster. We'll go automatic locking hubs just for the look. And heavy duty front brakes. Okay, we're already good there. Spindles. Sway bar, we don't want, we don't have. Good, good, good. Power steering, it's whatever. Wheels. These were Trek that I think it was like 205s, if I'm not mistaken. 205. Yep. And then scalloped beadlock rings. And skin. We're gonna go color 1 because I want them to be different colors. You'll see. Trust the process. We're gonna take my skin off and put something else on too. 40-inch General Grabber MTs. Yep. And then skin bare aluminum. And we're good there. Steering's good. Spindles, brake pads, yada yada. Chillin'. paint. Was that here? Oh, and we need a high performance radiator. I just like to do the heavy high performance pro drag radiator. I think that's from Nix's, or no, Mio's parts, Mio's drag parts, if I'm not mistaken. Roll cage, dude. Safety first, then teamwork. And we're going to keep the bed bars, roof accessory, whatever. No running boards. We don't need a snorkel. We're not going swimming. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, wait. Can we go ivory interior? Yes, sir. Let's do white interior because that's fun. And we'll just keep the seats. Fender. I think this old one gives us a little bit more of a cut to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's cut a little bit more, a tiny bit more, I think. Let me just get done with this. And door, vertical handle, 80s. Why am I putting all this 80s stuff on? Because I want this front fascia. I'm gonna go chrome. And it should have put all the parts on. Good. And we are gonna go with the red nose because it's so close to Christmas, dude. We have to. And I think, what else do we need to change here? Fascia? Or what is it called? Valence. That's what it is. This piece right here. And the hood. And we're pretty much good to go after that. Okay. Light bar. Good. Red nose. Yada yada. Where was paint job? That's what I was looking for. Ice cream paint job. No, just kidding. We're gonna go two-tone. Okay. And I think that's everything. We didn't even fiddle with, oh, you know what? I forgot something. Transfer case, so we can make it all-wheel drive. And then we're done. I don't even know what that bill was. 27,000 looks like. What was it talking about? Transfer case. 6-speed automatic. I think that'll be fine. We're trying to do this on the cheap, right? So we're just gonna go with this 4-wheel drive transfer case. We don't need anything fancy. We just need to be able to turn it on. Heavy duty locking torque converter. Honestly, I think we'll be good. We'll put the we'll put the trophy pan on. I think that one has extra baffles. We're gonna be at extreme angles, so we'll just stick with it. Heavy duty block exhaust manifolds. We don't have like race nothing, right? Just stacks and V8 exhaust. We do have a V8. Okay, long V8 exhaust. Maybe that'll actually connect up to the thing, and we don't have Bluetooth exhaust. That appears to be the case. Good. Okay, confirm, and then we do have to do a quick paint. Let's do that one, and I need like a bright green, but not bright like, well, that is very bright, dude. Bring the brightness up. Saturation is all the way. Let's go like a kind of a deeper green. Okay. And then paint 3. We'll just go for that obnoxious green. Or do we do just a red? We'll just do a red. Yeah. Okay. Purchase and apply. Painting's done. We really don't need a front bumper, but I don't want to take the time to take it off right now. So what does this look like if it's lifted all the way? Is that acceptable? It sure is. We're also going to take this front link and move it all the way out. What that does is that moves the tire forward a little bit and gives us a better approach angle. And then we're going to take all this pressure out. We're going to go down to like 8. And I'm gonna keep the, actually, let's just bring these out like a little bit, just a little bit, the wheels. Why? And we should be good. Actually, I'm gonna take some of this out, put this about here. And I actually like where the tuning's at. Looks pretty good. We're also gonna bring this one, the front, we're gonna add spring rate to bring the front up more. Okay. Easy tune there. Let's see. Before we go, did we forget anything else? I don't think so. That's why I wanted those vertical door handles from the 80s doors. Whoops. Let me just put you in the tree there. Yeah, see, we probably should just take off the front bumper. I don't think it messes with turning though. Yeah, I think we take it off just because it's clipping and that's going to drive me bonkers. Let's just fix it while we're here. And then we'll get rolling, dog, and make some money. Oh, I'm going to sell these parts real quick, too. We're just going to take it off. Yeah. Just forget about the bumper. We don't have a back bumper. We don't need it. Not where we're going. And my parts, let's sell everything. So we have all those expensive parts, too. Remember that. 22K. Okay, I thought we were gonna get way more than that. You just put some 10 miles on that stuff. And the frame, they took 10 grand off that. That's whatever. We basically are down 11 grand on this build, so that should just be like a couple rock crawls. Provide, like, hopefully it can do the big dog one, the gnarly one. I don't know if it can, honestly. I could take off the electronics too, but I feel like it came with that. So being that it will have so many miles on it, I don't think it's gonna do too great, but whatever. Still has ABS. We have definitely a decent amount of power. I could have upped the, yeah, let's go this way. I could have upped the, what am I trying to say? The gear ratios. And it looks like I do need to move the tires out a little bit more so that they're not, or I need to move the wheels and tires out so they're not clipping into the coilover like that right there. But we'll do that later. That is, the devil is in the details sort of stuff. And we've done enough tinkering for right now. We could still put the concealed flashers on this too in that front grille and be able to get the cars to pull over with the lights. Even in this, you could do that in any car you want to. But we're not gonna do that for right now. We don't need to. This thing does good on the freeway. Up in the 80s. It's not a speed demon. It's not meant to be. Meant to be able to go off-road, obviously. I love this setup. This makes me happy. And if you're doubting me, I have faith in this thing, dude. I cruise this thing like all over the gap. Similar setup. It had a diesel engine in it. Made a little bit more power, but I feel like this is going to do just fine. If we drop it down in low range and lock everything out, it's going to be a champion, dude. It doesn't matter. And the rock crawl is just round the bend here, so we are almost there. I guess we could try and do the rally as well, but let's go. I kind of built this for a purpose. Oh, we could take it down the mud drags as well. I don't know how well it's going to do, but a little bit of something's better than a whole bunch of nothing, huh? All right, let's get ready for this. I'm gonna pull off this way real quick. Get lined up kind of straight, because when everything is locked in, it's kind of a pain in the butt to turn and whatnot. That ruins your radius there. All right, what's a good angle for this? I feel like maybe here, because I could still tell what's going on. Okay, so we're in low range. Front and rear diffs are locked. We should just make it right up this and get, I don't know, cool like 5 grand or so. Okay, a little hoppy there. It is long, dude. I know. It's very long, but that's why we have 40-inch tires. So hopefully that'll get the job done. And look at that. We made about 5 grand. Love that. We did get a little bit of damage, so we could always make more money. Also, if we do it faster, we'll make more money. But let's go give the tough one a shot. I mean, what do we need to make? Like 11 grand? I think that's what I said. That's to be back carbon neutral. We'll be chilling. I think it's going to be able to do it. I do. Might be a little challenging. We might get a little bit boogered up, but I think we can get it done. All right, we're just going to wait for these jabronis. All right. And I think I want to cut this to the right here. Pull up to the line. Put her in 4 low. Lock the diffs. You only have 12 seconds to do this one, which is kind of crazy. We're not going to try for that, though. We're just going to try and get through it. As little damage as possible. Oh, man, and a door falls off. That is comedy. I didn't even write that. That just happened. That's hilarious. I mean, I guess we don't really need doors so much. I could take the doors off. All right, this is where the long wheelbase is screwing us right now. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to do this one, honestly, and it's not looking super duper promising. We're getting a whole lot of damage right now, and I'm high centered. Let's try and still get it done. I didn't have the utmost confidence in this thing for this one. The other one, it's going to do just fine. Did we limit ourselves to basically only 2 rock crawls? Yeah, but like I said, we can also do the mud drags, and we can do rally stages. I don't know how fast rally stages will get done, but we got 14K for that. Okay, it's paid for itself. Winner, dude. I'm stoked on that. This thing's a champion. Let's hit the other one and see if we can get it done faster. I mean, it's already paid for itself, so good job, man. You are basically free at this point. Not basically free, just costing us very little. Because it was a big investment to put all the parts on this in the first place. I think that cost us like around 50K. 35, 50, somewhere, dude. Like a whole lot of money. Okay, so we need to be a little bit faster. I think I'm going to be a little bit more reckless this time. Give it a little bit more of the beans. Maybe cut up to the left a little bit. And not try and drive right over this rock. All right, we're going to go for it. After doing all that stuff on the other one, like I'm feeling more confident. We just have to get the front through. Look at that. 6,300 bucks. Okay. Nice. 7 seconds. Not too bad. And 0 damage that time too. That was perfect. Let's go and do the mud drags, and then I think we'll call it, dude. Like, that's job well done overall, I'd say. We did so much, dude. We built the truck, ran some repos, made some money, sold parts, stripped this down and built it. Stripped it down. We took the bed off and put some big tires on it, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna do it the same way. We're gonna do it in 4 low with everything locked out and hope for the best. If it feels like we're maxed out, we'll shift into high 4, but I think this is probably good for what we're doing. 10 seconds is what we're going for. 10:26. It's not too bad. I'm not gonna try it in the dirt, the deep mud, just because I know that'll go bad. But dude, this thing's a champion. Does exactly what it needs to do. I love that, and it looks very appropriate. All right, man. Well, I do appreciate you hanging out. Let me know what you think of the van build. Let me know if you can come up with a better off-road van, by the way, because I dig these things, but this is the best setup that I could find. And it does seem very long. I would enjoy it if it was maybe a couple feet shorter, but also the setup's good. This setup is cool. It's obviously very usable, and these 40s look little. That's crazy. All right, man. That's going to do it for today. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually 1 complete year of me doing daily uploads. Or a live or upload. You know, I'm on YouTube every damn day. So if you like that and you want to come hang out every day, I'm here, dude. Subscribe. Like the video if you made it this far. I know you're into it. I appreciate it, man. YouTuber dues paid. All right, dude, I'm done. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and the kitty love you. Bye.